Hi, this is Dollar Day Trader, my trading recap for Friday, April 17th, 2020. So today was a pretty bad trading day in terms of how I traded. I did survive and have a green day despite myself, so that's not really chalked up as a good day, but it is nice to, I guess, get lucky at times and have bad trading days, but still end up um, flat or even, not losing money, breaking even, or even actually making some money, which I did would end up being the case. But normally, there are times where you trade well and just, it's not working your way. You take the wrong setups and they just kind of break, and you trade well and you stick to your plan and your stop losses and just maybe hit a string of a couple in a row and that's it, and that's the end of your day. So so I'll take these every once in a while, but I don't want to make it a habit. In the beginning I did trade live, and then at the end I just over traded in my sim, so really wasn't any purpose to that. But I traded Gilead, GILD, and unfortunately probably should have picked another stock to trade. It's a little too much. It's kind of almost like there's too much news onto it. That was a stock that was really talked about last night into today, and ended up actually making a move. I just overtraded in the beginning there. It looks like around 950, so kind of broke out of these levels here. A lot of volume in the open, so 6.71 million. Wow, that just shows you the amount of action going on from overnight until today. So stock still ended up about 10%, but we definitely saw a lot of action in the beginning. So here I took a short at the open and then covered, added my position, then covered here. So that was like a start of being in a hole. And then my first couple trades were bad. Finally, I took a short position here, covered. Looks like I reversed here around 84.12, covered at 84.36, all the way up to VWAP 84.81. So that was one of my better trades there. It wasn't towards the end where I finally got, I think, I went short here, but I chased it. Should have waited till it pulled back. So that was not a good trade here, and covered. Then I went back into the short position around 83.77 and covered 83. 62 and 83. Hard to tell here, around 48, and then right at break even. Oh yeah, and then one last trade here. I think this was the best trade. So I overtrade this whole amount, so there's nothing really good to learn from this. 83.65 all the way down to 82.6, and that was by far my best trade. Kind of anticipating the direction of the trend here, and then this had this price level here, so I took an early short after many positions there that I shouldn't have. It really took a chance. My stop loss above these moving averages here. So around 83.64, stop loss around 84. So it was decent. This was probably the best trade, and actually added and traded again. Then that was it. And I did a lot of sim trading. So anyway, that is my trade for the day. And it's always good to end the week on a green note, even though Fridays are typically, or hadn't been as bad lately, but this was definitely making me have flashbacks of some previous Fridays I've had before where I struggled. So the volume's not as heavy typically on Fridays. But I thought this would have been a good catalyst, and in hindsight, probably should have been more patient, given that it's a Friday, and waited to broke out of this wave, as you can kind of see here, just kind of bouncing forth. And sometimes I get trapped. Like my number one issue, I get trapped in these waves and don't realize until I kind of zoom out and realize, okay, you're in this consolidation. Something's going to happen. Wait until it breaks one of these outer bands here, and I just didn't have that patience today, as that was shown. So anyway, green day is good. Green 4 out of the 5 days this week, which is nice, given I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago I had a tough week, 2 back-to-back big losses. So I'm trying to right those wrongs and try to end the month on a good note. Hope everyone has a good weekend, and I'll talk to you later.